Most of us don't like conflict. Usually the conflicts we experience in our lives seem unfortunate and unnecessary, a disturbance to our peace and a waste of our precious time and energy. There are times when they become painfully destructive. If you've ever been estranged from a lover or friend, lost a business partner over a financial disagreement, or been driven from your home by political turmoil, you know how wrenching these upheavals are. The simple, self-evident truth is that, however difficult, conflict is intrinsic to our human experience. In other words, it isn't going away. It's part of the rich, gritty, and indispensable stuff of our lives. Every great novel, film, or memorable story revolves around conflict. Shakespeare's great tragedies could not have been written without the intrigue and the treachery, nor would they instruct us in the deep truths of human life. The Buddha is known for his insight, serenity, and non-attachment, but his own life journey, like that of Jesus, was highly engaged with others and the challenges of conflict. After his awakening, the Buddha became a great spiritual teacher and also a leader to a community of practitioners. He advised the political leaders of his time, mediating and negotiating treaties on their behalf. In other words, the Buddha engaged fully in the world with others, acting politically and dealing with the challenges that arose in his own community. A little-known part of his story is that at the end of his life, a war broke out between his clan and the neighboring one across the river over water rights, and his entire village was destroyed. I wonder what that was like for someone with such great realization. He had taught his followers to deeply accept the conditions of life, not to resist or to cling to ideas of how they wished the world would be. He practiced accepting reality on its terms and working with it directly, manifesting wisdom and compassion in ever-changing circumstances. But he must also have been very sad. His Holiness the Dalai Lama is another example of someone who exemplifies the equanimity of spiritual practice while working with intractable long-term conflict. As a spiritual leader, he also maintains the difficult political task of leading Tibetans in exile and working to influence China and the rest of the world on their behalf. Mahatma Gandhi and Martin Luther King Jr. are other role models of deep spiritual discipline and political skill, as are Nelson Mandela, Desmond Tutu, and Aung San Suu Kyi. While our own challenges may seem insignificant by comparison, they aren't. When we have a conflict with those around us, we are given an opportunity to practice transforming that conflict into patience, mutual understanding, and creativity. When we use the opportunity, we contribute to the shared endeavor of learning how to peacefully live with each other. This is one of the greatest challenges of the global human community, and each one of our individual efforts makes a difference in our collective evolution.